how I would learn data science if I had to start over. Well, I had thought about this question because many times I have seen in various different forums, even many times people is asking about how would I really start learning data science. So I'm in this domain from past 5 years, and 5 years back, let's say fast forward to now, I have all this knowledge in about the different types of projects, the learning, the failures also which I have seen, and successes that I have seen. And based on all of this knowledge, if I had to start today, how will I start that? So this is an advice I want to give you as well. So coming to simply to the advice, and I will keep it very, very simple, because you will see that you have many other different long advices of multiple pages or multiple minutes of videos. Well, for me, it will be about learning only one single technique if I have to start learning again. Now you have multiple data science techniques. You have forecasting, let's say. You have classification algorithms, which is basically come into the supervised techniques, or you have unsupervised techniques like clustering, right? Also, you have a couple of other domains which is around deep learning, but they move around similar type of things, like you want to forecast, you want to do classification of the data, or you want to do a clustering and those type of things. So if I have to do, or if I have to start learning today again and want to become an expert and want to get a job very quickly, I will just focus on learning one particular technique. Now, this technique will be one of these two techniques. Either it will be forecasting or it will be the classification algorithms. For me, these are the two things or two problems which you will see multiple times in an organization, and every organization has this problem. Why? Let me tell you. First, forecasting. Every company is involved into the sales, right? They have to sell their product, so they are always having a need. What will be my sales in the next year? Similarly, revenue, like from the finance, what will be my revenue next month, next quarter, next year? Similarly, headcount. Every company has the headcount. They have people to do the work. So forecasting, next year how much headcount I will need, right? So forecasting is a problem statement which you will see across the board, and it is very, very in depth. So I will going to pick probably this one as one of my area of learning. If this is not the area which excites you, the another area which I will going to pick is the classification algorithm. Classification has a huge impact on how we do how companies do the business. For example, again coming back to sales has these opportunities, like for example, or the deals. Opportunities is basically a technical term which is used into a sales department today, but what it actually means is the deal. So whether I will going to close the deal or not, right? So that's a probability, that's a classification. Either you will be able to close it or not close it. So it's a binary classification. Either you will do it or don't do it. Similarly, another problem statement, will the customer do the fraud or not? Or will the customer pay on time or not? Or will a particular patient will be able to recover or not recover, right? So it has so many applications into the industry that if I just pick one from, let's say, between the forecasting and the classification, I will be able to make a quick entry into a particular company, and then I will prove my point based on the extreme learning or the expert level learning I have done into just one single type of algorithm, whether it is forecasting, and learns it's basically multiple applications. Like you have different types of forecasting techniques. You have Python and R programming in which you can do the implementation. So basically, if someone says forecasting, they should have your name in the mind that yes, this is a guy who can really do it, because they know the person knows ins and out. Similarly, if you want to learn the classification, like I said, with the help of the use cases, then you will become an expert. And I'm pretty sure that if I do this today, within like 3 to 6 months after learning it, I will be able to get entry-level job if I'm a fresher and want to go into a company very quickly. So that's the advice I wanted to give you in a very short video. Like it's just 5 minutes right now, slightly over 5 minutes. So I hope you have found it useful, but if you still have any question, you let me know.